guys, this is Ghost Star Wars 19 and I'm here to do the full story of Call of Duty Ghost map Tremor. It's a very interesting map, so I'm going to press start game now. So yeah, same team. I'm not worried about the weapons and gear. I might just pick one that seems a bit fast. Yeah. Now then, the Tremor map is in somewhere of Texas, or or part of it in Texas. I'll show you. So I've got a ghost. Pick this gun.
Team deathmatch.
All right.
Ghost Squad.
Here we are. So this map is a part of a Texas because you see the flag and the name here of Texas. And you see, oh yeah, oh, okay. I forgot to mention it does this in the map of, yeah. The reason it is called Tremor because we have a few earthquakes here for some reason. There's hang on. There's a ghost logo there because the ghost is a legend. Can't read that properly through the Texas. Welcome to hell. Yeah. Yeah, it's a very interesting map. So here we got a down helicopter. Pilot's not in sight. Like this is a map. You know, like. No, we're in the future in this map. So the government was here. This chopper must have been crashed through the chaos when those Odin strike missiles has been dropped. And you see the border of the wall. And very interesting, the Federation vehicles here, which is very interesting. Oh, and good news, I brought free spectating mode on this time. So what's here? Authorized personnel, keep out. Yeah, this is part of the government, but yeah, okay, let's see around, have a look around. What's here? Disaster Recovery Center. So, yeah, part of Texas got exploded. Sorry, it's been a while. I haven't done this like this in a while. And here's like one of the vehicles been blown up. The Federation. Including here and here, which I just noticed now, and another trauma earthquake. Yeah, heaps of people gone missing here, but probably around the area as well. Yeah, it's actually look like law and order broke down here pretty quick. They're trying to set up some operation here, you know, to get civilians out, processes them, or try to rebuild the country, see like the makeshift stuff. And it's actually look like all the resources and the toxic weight and garbage been put here because there's nowhere else to go because there are all the bombs been dropped or the missiles. Warning, hazard condition beyond at this point, blah blah blah. Land beyond what this point has been designated restricted by the government authorities. Yeah. Oh, and here's the ghost choppers of the United States military special forces branch. Yeah. And here's Poor doggo. Very interesting. This is the only dead body in like the multiplayer maps in Call of Duty Ghosts and all in the other games is except Call of Duty Vanguard, which has dead bodies in these maps now. Yeah, interesting. It's just like FEMA disaster response something. Try to contain this, evacuate people, help them, but it's okay. All hell just collapsed. Mobile field hospital. Yeah, this is one of the facilities, but it takes a look like this has collapsed. Yeah. There's still some supplies here. It actually looks like it's been like a hasty evacuation, like abandoned most supplies in there because the enemy was coming. And here's the Call of Duty U.S. American Special Forces chopper. Very interesting that's here, but yeah. Wow. As you can see, yeah. Right next to a cradle. I don't know why they set up right next to a cradle though. It's pretty weird. And here's the hospital, or what's left of it, because you see, that's why. There's not much left of it except the front of it. Yeah, abandoned supplies because law and order broke down. Like, they can't get much supplies out. It's actually looking to try help the people here who got stuck. And yeah, the Federation probably use them as well. These now. Wow, why this? It's right next to the cliff. That is crazy, actually. Yeah, of Tremor, it does that. As you can see, the big missile warheads on it. It's actually look like a nuke cradle. Oh, sorry, I don't know why that happened. Yeah, they should look like law and order broke down here. With the government, like... Wait a minute. This is interesting. I just like noticed this right now. Why there's ropes here and equipment? What the hell? Sorry, I don't know why it does that. No. Wow, I just noticed that right now. Well, do you know what's that symbol like? The Soviet Union symbol. Okay, so that's weird. Even like, wow. Okay. That's very interesting. Can't see what they're doing actually. All I see is landscape and I can't actually see properly. Too small. Like, if I had the sniper, like, you still wouldn't see because, these pixel things are too small. I just noticed right now there's ropes here as well. It's actually looking like they were trying to find something. I will go into spectating mode sooner or later to have a look-see here. Yeah. It's actually look like part of this town has been abandoned. Like, no survivors like living down here. I think all this is like a toxic waste, like getting rid of the toxic of the civilian clothes who've been infected or some radiation or something. Yeah, or some supply thing. Yeah. Emergency operations. Yeah, here's one of the police cars now. In the start of the game, this wasn't like this. The pole was like this. and this police car was all good, but when there's an earthquake or of a tremor, because that big hole, this happens. So what happened to the military and the police force? Well, it's looks like they've been ordered to pull out because there's nothing much value here. Because this structural damage is very hard and you can't get through it properly at all. Like, yeah, probably like a few truck vehicles and that, but that's about it. There's nothing much to see on this map. I saw one interesting thing, like, that could be like some military equipment or something. Yeah, missing person, very big though, wow. Okay, let's go up here. Yeah, inside, there's nothing much, like, no one is actually staying in this area because it's probably because it's high toxic or something, or some, like, some disease place or contaminated. That's why they've been, like, forced to evacuate. And glow sticks. So the bad guys are here and the ghosts are here. Like, he's just supplied here for the civilians and, like, the US military, as well as the ghosts, like, back in the safe zone camps. But I think, like, they're not what they're here for. I don't see anything interesting at all. Military Operation 3, yeah, this is pretty interesting. Wow, just imagine, like, playing this game, like, helping civilians and the police and like, the military in this stage. Know why this part is burning? I don't see any strategic value. Maybe some US military outposts or, like, the Federation outpost or something, but I don't see it interesting here. There's nothing value except some leftover supplies and that, and that's about it. I don't know what's going on here. Like, are they trying, like, to clean the way to get vehicles through here? Like, it's possible, but it's a big mess. Like, what's happening? What's going on? Why they took over this place? Like, they could take this place, but it won't hold any strategic value because it's too small for a tank. Probably, like, for a Humvee or some military vehicle like that. Yeah, there's actually nothing much. Is this the road? Oh, hell, I know. I'll have a look with the free spectating mode. Yeah, so I guess I'm not, like, looking around properly. There's actually not much to see here. I don't understand what these glowing sticks are here for. Yeah. So yeah, there's actually not much to see here except over there where the thing in, like, the big bulk computer thing in there. The glow sticks. And here's a very interesting point. It's actually look at these meant to, like, move vehicles and supplies in there, but this has collapsed and pretty damn unuseful for supply vehicles, responding, and the military, like the ambulance here, and other vehicles bringing the medical and food supplies. I feel like this meant to be like a tiny operation zone for supplies and moving civilians to safe zones, but this has caused you collapse because destructive damage is way too severe. And look, what I see, like, it's actually just a wasteland. So I don't know why it does it actually. It's been playing out for a while. Yeah, there's nothing really important. God. This is... I think we're in no man's land. Like, I feel like the government hasty pull out all the survivors and leave valuable supplies and some equipment. Because area out here, like, trying to hold it, like law and order and supplies change that came out unavailable and collapse. So when they build the wall, like through, through in part of the country, I'll show you. Sorry, it's just playing up. I'll show it in a future video. Where's the front lines and what happened to the US military and ghosts? Like, they do still exist, but it's a very interesting video to make in the future. Yeah, I might just be away. Civilians over time we go over the wall, make graffiti. Like, not the whole country with the wall, but probably from the coast to some other part of the coast. Yeah, and here's another police vehicle has been uncharged. Like, vehicles can't get through and out, so they have to leave their vehicles and probably supercharge them or just leave them hastily. Of like police and military vehicles and equipment left on, I reckon 40% of the equipment and vehicles have been left behind because they can't get through. If they could, they'd probably use what old US military airfields have been decommissioned a decade ago to use a seat aircraft to move vehicles and equipment, and what's left that can't get moved just been left behind. Yeah. There's nothing much to see. Oh, here's a flyer. A flyer here for no reason at all because there's nothing value here. And it's looking like part of the wall here is glitched out or have been completely finished because all the rubble here. I don't know why this is so important. I will. Oh wait, is that power lamp? It's a power lamp. Okay, that's having enough look around in first person. I mean, why the ghost and the Federation here? Like, no reason at all. I guess like they're trying, secure this place, but it's just a waste of time, I guess. I don't know. Okay, let's go to first person. Oh, there's my dead body. Okay, see, we can go outside now. So, the Federation vehicles here. Probably just use as a tiny outpost to keep an eye on the US military, but there's not much to see there, actually. Yeah, not much to see. I don't know why they were there. I guess like they were moving it to make some room for the civilians. And what's in the fire, really? Nothing at all. Just plume of smoke. So I don't know why it's playing up. Here. Nothing on the roof. Maybe it's just like some old power line or something. All over the wall. I think it's the same thing over the wall, same thing. Some structural damage, but not bad, just empty because, you know, could this like make this a bit more room of the other maps? Probably to make it more interesting, but I guess the people don't like big maps for some reason, except like if they're in world games. I guess like they were building here, but never got completely finished at all. Yeah. Sorry for not saying much, guys. It's been a while. I just don't know what to say in this place. Up here it is for the rope and the. Wait a minute, maybe I can see it. Nah, you can't because see it. It's too bad. Okay, let's see where the ropes lead. No, they lead absolutely nowhere. Okay, so some military equipment or something important survived down there. I don't want. Yeah. Okay, truthfully, there's not much intel down here, but it is something in some way. Okay, what have we learned? Well, this is not a civilian cabin. It used to be a emergency response thing like this, like sorry, my spelling is not that good. Disaster Recovery Center. So this might be like one of the tiny bases and been ordered to pull out hastily. Like only that, and probably their security is the police to keep law and order, or really what's left at them are like inland of the country, like fully militarized. So yeah, there's actually not much to see. Like if we go inside here, you see there's nothing to see, nothing really important. Just like a few Federation trucks with ropes and some box computer thing. It's a good thing, like Texas, and I think Texas still exists because of the symbol, and yeah, state has been like I don't know, it's like the only bomb has been shot in that place, but maybe it wasn't, maybe it is. Okay, let's. Okay, I'm gonna pause. Okay. What have we learned? Well, was the US military while it was in the area. Probably was at one point because of that checkpoint place we saw at the wall, but the Federation took over, there's no battle, and truthfully, probably the ghost was there to retake it and block it off all there for some reason. Yeah. What else we can know? Well, the one I've been saying, like the coast to coast and the front lines and all that. Here it is, and that is where the front lines are with the wall. So they use the wall as the front lines, which is pretty interesting actually. Yeah. yeah, like Law and Order, and I think we learn a bit more like in No Man's Land, like where we are. It's just like supply chain has been broken because after the big mm, the bombs they drop on us, like those are the missiles, the missile drops and on us, and after that, like they started invading, like what's left in the military in that area, like got destroyed or been ordered to pull out hastily or try hold as long as they can. But I think mostly pull out. I think like 100. I reckon like no, not 100. I reckon 90% the military in that area where the bomb, where those like the those those the missile drops in these areas were like killed, captured. After that, like that, been dropped. After the bomb's been dropped, I reckon like been like captured, killed, overrun, or been ordered to pull out, or some areas just trying to hold out, and then eventually been ordered to pull out because it was collapsing in that area because supply chains are terrible in that area. Instruction in there is breaking down with a big pot of hole after the bombs. Yeah, I'm not just gonna say bombs. It's easier. It's just in No Man's Land. It's just like quiet because two superpowers like the Federation, the U.S. military, are actually in a stalemate. So yeah, we're in somewhere in Texas, probably in like the middle of Texas, or somewhere in the part of Texas. It's somewhere. We just know. Hang on, just let me have a look. Oh, I'm not gonna show you this. There's actually not much to tell in that map. Yeah. But the way it goes is still a part in the US military. Actually, it is in the US military. My guess, half of the Special Forces branch is in Ghost, and the other half is in the US military, trying to help the Army and the US Marine Corps and Rangers and all other Special Forces like that are trying to defend the nation. And when the Federation runs out, they just pull back. Now, Tremor, yes. In the heart of Texas, of the edge, of the impact of the crater, middle train earth shattered action. Oh, so it's in the middle of Texas. Okay. So it's in the heart of Texas. Okay. Okay, that's Texas. In the middle is a big pothole. Yeah. Oh yeah, and I think I don't know. Well, guys, I'm going to do a Star Wars video after this, and yeah, I will see you in the future. This video is about Half an hour anyway. Well, I'll see you guys later, and may the force be with you. Hopefully I do a video next time. See ya.